Just been up to Brookhouse because the glass has cracked in the log burner, so it won't get warm. So I'm gonna make a piece of metal, I think, unless I can find a piece of like I presume it'd be tempered glass somewhere, the right size. Got a bit of stainless steel here. I'll trim this to the right size, hopefully. Hopefully this is the right size now. I'll go and put it in. Bit of a sharp bit there. No, it's not. Right, let's go. Just got a selection of washers off me cramp rack because this is a lot thinner than the glass, just in case I need to pack it out in the clamps that hold it on. It's just good just being able to go and grab whatever you need. That's that now, isn't it? It's that time of year when we put the narrow wheels on the sprayer. Rob's jacking up with the wagon jack we made.
I think we need a Spalding's sprayer jack.
A Spalding sprayer jack?
Yeah.
James is here, he's been doing the cherry picker pipes. Rob's roped him in to help. James is looking for an apprentice as well, if anyone's looking for a job. Get in touch.
So wait, how much?
A little bit higher because of the other ones are taller a bit, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Just going to take the Solace round. We decided it needs bigger wheels, so we're going to see what it looked like with the Bateman wheels on it. Yeah, we got the flail on it. I'm actually just putting that one away. Everyone was like, why don't you put that flail onto the little case? I don't want to put ours on the little case because it's so low hour for its age. It's criminal to use it. Oh yeah, it looked far better with them on, wouldn't it? It's a beast. Just clamp them on, yeah. Go tractor pulling with it. Yeah, they're a lot wider than them. No way, it's even got an intercooler on it. What's that? That's the air filter. Yeah, a little turbo. Is that a DPF as well?
Yeah.
It's 3 cylinder, is it? I wonder how they fit all that under that bonnet, wouldn't you?
What a beast.
Is that an air compressor or is it for the aircon?
What's that?
It's like is that a compressor there? Is it the oil pump? That's the compressor for the aircon, but what's that there? It's like another compressor.
That goes into...
The batteries under there, I think.
Well, this one's out quite nicely, doesn't it? That goes into... Yeah. That goes into your air inlet. Well, that would be into...
There's a battery tray on the hinge. Nice simple stabilisers. They not nothing too complicated. Yeah, turn the ignition on and then wait a second. Watch how fast the side shift is on the mower. It's the front one, isn't it? It's quick now, isn't it? It's like half a second. Wonder, can you turn the flow? I think you can turn the flow down, you know. I think there's some dials there, yeah. You can turn the slow down on them dials there.
Yeah, that's draft.
The turning circle on this is phenomenal. It's like, I don't know, about 20 foot. It's actually heavier than I thought though. I know he's, oh no, sorry. 940. Is it? Yeah, his van's slightly on the weighbridge. That seems heavy though, doesn't it? Yeah, this is about 3.5 ton, I think. We'll weigh it when he's moved his van. Go for a little blast on it. got forwards and backwards on that lever. PTO, you've got normal PTO, land drive PTO, 540 and 540 economy, and then a PTO clutch here. High, medium, low, 4 speeds here, hand throttle, linkage up and down, and depth control, 2 spool valves. Climate control, which is amazing on a tractor this size, and a big radio. Just mowing on it now. Not the quietest of cabs, but it's obviously a lot quieter than on the John Deere mower that has no cab, and it is nice to have a cool air blowing from the climate control. To be honest, I just realised I can run it in 540e because the mower doesn't take much driving at all, so it's a lot quieter now. It's only revving to about 1600 revs. This little flail's doing a nice job considering I'm going I can't see the speed actually now. I think I'm doing about 4 miles an hour. Dope. Top link pins come out. I never looked, but maybe it didn't have a washer in one side and it's knocked the R clip of the linch pin out. So when I've lifted up, it's done that. Dope. Can't find a pin small enough, that's too big. So I'm just gonna wheel it back on the roller back to the yard. Then put a new pin in. Spray is all done now. Got the right wheels on it now for going through the OSR. Yeah, I think what's happened is that's not had a washer on that slot. So it's been going up and down and it's knocked the pin out. It's wobbled out, so when I've lifted up, it's just lifted from the bottom and not the top. I'll put it in the bottom hole that doesn't slide backwards and forwards to go back home, and then I'll get a longer pin with a washer on. Quick scooch up to the other farm now at Rain Hill to unload Adam's new log processor. Looks a bit fancy. This is the bed that you put the logs on and it feeds it straight into the splitter. I was going to set it up now and see if it works. No way. Like a spud harvester. It's a beast. The idea is load them on there, rolls them back, feeds them in, chops them up, splits them, and puts them in an IBC. Getting them lined up now. on muscles.
Your handle on the top. It's made for it, isn't it? Don't use your handle on the top.
Not it now, so just make smaller logs. Just driven under the tree and look at all the pollen that's just come off the tree. Window's yellow. So that's, I want to say Adam's log splitter, but it's more of a log processor. It'll fill an IBC cage, I think 3.5 minutes once you've got the logs just lined up on the bed, and it just keeps going. We're just setting it up now. They had a little massey on it, but the fan wouldn't go fast enough to pull the shavings away, so they swapped it to the John Deere and it did, so must be something wrong with the little massey. Anyway, I'm going to show you the beans. So we're just up here now. The beans are doing well, so I'll just flip the camera. So these are the beans now coming up. They just need a drink. It's quite dry, but they look well. A little bit of grass weed and a few cleavers there. But I mean, they're at 4 or 5 leaves now, if not more. Most of the country's had it dry, but we've had it wet. Sorry, most of the country's had it wet, but we've had it dry. James has been back this morning and done the rest of the pipes on the cherry picker. So it is all ready now to have its Lola test done, which is its sort of safety inspection for using it. So hopefully they'll do that in the next week or so. Today's video has gone on a bit too long again because I've been messing with that wood processor. So we'll have a proper look at the baler tomorrow and I'll explain the differences between this baler and the one we traded in and why. Quickly do today's birthday one, but we've got William Chard's 10th birthday. Happy birthday, William. Robert Smith, 61, happy birthday. Danny Jones is 34. Nikki Turner is 30, and Alison's on there as well. So happy birthday, everyone on there. £33,058. Brilliant. Thanks for watching today, and I will see you tomorrow.